I am so glad to be on this live tonight because I have so many things I want to tell you. Here's the first thing I'm going to tell you is how you can escape your 9 to 5 without getting a second job, and how I built my online business in 2 hours a day and how you can too. And what if 2 hours a day of working could pay all your bills? It's true. That's what I've done. But first, what I'm going to do is I've received some questions from some people that I'm going to answer while I'm doing this live that will also fill you in on exactly what I'm doing. Because 2 hours a day can pay your bills. 2 hours a day is paying my bills. The first question I get is this one of those pyramid things? Absolutely not. There's no recruiting. There's no team building. It's just you and your business and a blueprint that shows you exactly how to attract sales without recruiting, without messaging anyone, without chasing customers. I was struggling online for so many years and I just hated recruiting. I was pushing myself on people and putting my link out there and everywhere, and it wasn't working. So I'm almost 65 years old, and I was worried about how much I'm going to make in pension. There's not enough. They don't give you enough to pay your bills, and certainly not enough to pay my rent. So is this one of those pyramid things? No, this is digital marketing. You get your digital marketing program, and then you have no monthly expenses and no recruiting, because they give you the exact income earning activities to do 2 hours per day to attract your sales 24/7. So sometimes I get my sales when I'm sleeping because it's automated, because when you do your steps during the day, it's like following a recipe. So you do the steps for your 2 hours per day, and that work that you do in that 2 hours is what automates your sales 24/7. You don't have to sell. You don't have to sell anyone. You don't have to message anyone. You don't have to recruit anyone, because the training gives you the exact steps to automate your sales. So you're automating it with the funnel they give you for free. It's been proven to convert 1 out of 20 who visits your funnel will end up buying a product. Now, our product is our digital marketing system, which is the training that tells you how to attract sales in any online business. Doesn't matter what you are selling. So it gives you free social media strategies to attract sales in any business you're doing. So this is what's given me the freedom. I joined Empower Network in the past, and I paid almost $10,000 because they kept telling me, oh, upgrade, and get this person and get that person and make a list of everyone you know. So I was bugging people. And when I paid all that money and finally got to the top level, it was only to find out that no one ever tells you the exact things to do to succeed. Because not everyone knows the exact steps to succeed. I was lucky enough to find a mentor who started this digital marketing program, who has documented her steps for the first year. She made her first million in the first 17 months. So she documented her step by step and has laid it all out for us. So every day we listen to a 5-minute video with instructions and steps. And if you could follow a recipe, you can succeed. The only ones who don't succeed are the ones who don't follow the recipe. If you skipped a step or skipped an ingredient, if you were making bread, do you think that bread is going to turn out? Or it's like buying a gym membership and telling them, oh, how long is it going to take me to get abs? Well, if you're going to follow the steps and do the exercises, you'll get abs. It's the same with this. It's simple, laid out steps by step by step by step, just like a recipe. So I've been following that recipe and I'm finally succeeding. It's enough to pay my bills and then some. And it's growing all the time. The more that I do my steps, the more income I earn. And I'm up to about between 5 and 10K per month now. But it wasn't always like that. I was struggling for so many years because nobody tells you exactly what to do. They get you to sign up. They show you these leaders at the top making all this money and buying cars, and they make it so attractive for you that you think that you can get in and do that too. But the problem is those leaders never give you the exact steps and tell you this is what you have to do to succeed. They just tell you to go out there and connect with everyone you can and, share your link with everyone. We don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. I don't message anyone. The only people that I talk to now are the ones that, someone's messaging me here. Ghost. The only people that I talk to now are the ones that friend request me or send me a message asking for more information. Because I've been doing the steps and doing the attraction marketing, I have people coming to me all the time. I have people who buy from me that I've never ever spoken to before. And because the system is so step by step, I don't have to train anyone. Because when they come in, they're following the videos and doing exactly what I did when I started. Actually, one of the ladies that bought from me, she's in her 70s. She's close to 80. She's in her 70s. And she is just thriving because she's sharing it with other seniors and now making up her income. So this is exactly how to escape your 9 to 5 and not get a second job. I didn't want to get a second job, and I had a hard time because I have a disability. I couldn't work full time, so I had to work from home. And I tried so many things. I spent so much money. I spent so much in costs. I spent on autoresponders and traffic and leads. But with this system, you don't have to do that. You don't have to buy traffic. You don't have to buy leads. And I have consistent $900 commissions coming in. So we're taught to attract $900 on a daily basis by following the steps. Even if you only got one sale a month, that's $900 a month. Would $900 a month change your life? I think that's pretty life-changing, and that's just with one sale a month. So I'm averaging between 5 and 10K. So I'm getting between 5 and 10 sales a month. And the more I do the steps, the more sales come in. But I don't have to talk to anyone. Recruiting was the worst thing ever. I hated recruiting and messaging people and starting these fake conversations just to try and get them to know, like, and trust you. When you follow the steps in our system, you have automated sales because once they ask for the information, they click on your link, and that takes them through the process. Takes them through the process of buying the program, the digital marketing program. It's a guided, interactive digital program. There's 50,000 of us in our community, and we all help each other because no one's competing. Because it's not an MLM. Let me tell you the difference. I earn 100% profit on every sale. Absolutely 100%. If this was an MLM, you'd be making 30, maybe 40% at the most, mostly like 25 to 30%. So on each $900 sale, I'd only be making $225. And I would have had to have sold 4 of those just to make up for the 1 commission I get on every sale. And I have to tell you how exciting it is and what a difference. I've learned that making a $900 sale because of our system is easier than making a $10 sale in one of those MLMs. Because I had to go through so many people to try and make a sale, and I don't have to do that now. And I get these dings on my phone. I've posted some of my results on my other posts on TikTok. Now I get a ding on my phone. Oh, you received another $900 sale. I can't tell you how life-changing that is to not have to look at your phone before you go shopping to see if you don't have enough money in your account. So that was one of the first questions I was getting. Was this one of the pyramid things? No, again, because no one above me makes any money. No one below me makes any money. No one beside me makes any money. When you get your digital program, it's yours. It's your business. No one makes a cut of what you make. What you make is totally up to you, depending on the effort you put in. And you do your 2 hours a day consistently, that's all you need to do. And then I have the rest of my day to do what I want to do. to finally do what I want to do. I mean, I hope I have grandkids one day soon, but now I spend more time with my family and I go and do what I want to do. And, we're house hunting now. Now, the other question I get is, I'm not tech savvy. How would this work for me? If you can follow the recipe, you can follow this. The blueprint breaks down exactly what to do, step by step, everything that you need to do 2 hours per day to attract the sales. The tech is done for you. They've pre-built the website, and when you get it, you just have to personalize it, which is simple. They have a little explainer video that shows how to put your picture and your little bio in there. And then you get your free emails and a free autoresponder. You have no monthly expenses. That's part of what ruined me in the MLM industry when I was trying to succeed. I was making a little bit, but never enough to pay my bills because I had all these expenses. I had to pay for my autoresponder. I had to pay for my page builder. I had to pay for traffic and leads. I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to pay for traffic. I don't have to pay for leads. I just let the sales come in. I do my 2 hours a day and let the sales come in. And it is so life-changing, and I would love to show you how I do it. So how do I actually make the money? By promoting the digital products, following the steps in the blueprint. Again, it's just 2 hours a day. So instead of going to get a part-time job or even your one and only job in case you're not even working, a lot of people have lost their jobs, you can do this just 2 hours a day. Heck, if you want to do it more, you can. But the training that we have is everything you would ever want to learn or need to learn to grow any business online and attract sales. It's the simplest thing. When you see it, when you actually see the system, it's quite amazing. And I would be happy to show you that. So the other thing is, some people say, well, I'm not special. I'm just a mom. Well, I'm no one special. I was just a mom. I'm almost a senior. I'll be 65 this year. And all I wanted to do was pay my bills without sacrificing time with my family. By promoting the digital products, they pay me 100% product directly into my account. So I don't have to wait for anyone to pay me. It comes directly into my PayPal account or my Stripe account. Okay, so I know you're probably really, really, really tired of working harder just to stay stuck. Most of us are like that. These days we all have trouble paying our bills. We have trouble getting ahead. And it's so difficult now because getting a part-time job means taking more time away from your family. Let's face it, we need to live our life. We need to live instead of just working all the time. So I know you don't want to stay stuck, and I didn't want to stay stuck, and I can help you. In my first 12 weeks of starting this program, I made $14,000. And no one could have been any more shocked than I was. I was very skeptical because when I first started, I was so skeptical that I started at the $300 level. There's a 100, a 300, a 600, and a 900 training, and each one dives deeper into succeeding and giving you the skills, the high-ticket skills, to do 2 hours per day. So I made the mistake of not jumping in at the 900 at first, and then I missed out on a $900 sale. So I tell you, I fixed that really quick. I actually had to borrow to get in at first, but it was the best thing I ever did, and I paid it back in my first week. So if you've been praying for a way to make money online without sacrificing time with your family, this is your sign. I can relate. It's really tough. Our family shares a house, but probably a lot of families are doing that now, and our sons and daughters can no longer afford to go out and get their own home. So if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them for you. I do have the link in my bio where you can get the free blueprint. I would love to give it to you so you can see exactly how it works. You can go to www.abundanceisbliss.com. If you've been looking for some way online to succeed, and I know there's so many things out there. There's MLMs, there's digital marketing, there's affiliate marketing, there's these trading things, which I would, well, I fell for them like many have, and I've lost money in it. I've tried almost everything in my 24 years of working online. And I never quite made what I needed to. I was always struggling until now. And I thank God for this, because it's been very life-changing for me, and it's been life-changing for the people who have come in and who have also started the digital marketing. Digital marketing, we have 4 programs. They're 4 interactive, guided training. So every day we have mentorship. We have a place to go for questions live. We have weekly webinars that she does for us that we can invite people to as well to help share. And we've got 106 six-figure earners and 17 millionaires. Actually, in South Africa, we now have 17 millionaires in the Rand. And it's been life-changing for so many people. It's really taken off there because there's so many people who are poor. It's so exciting for me to see other people succeeding who've never earned $1 online before, or they've earned a few bucks and they've never earned more than that. This has been life-changing for me. It's given me more time with my family. So now you don't have to miss those school events. You don't have to miss those daytime appointments. And a job, J-O-B, is just over broke. No one makes enough money now in their 9-to-5 job. But when you have $900 dings coming in on your phone from working 2 hours a day, I'm telling you, it absolutely works. The steps are there to help you succeed. So when you follow the steps, it works. And I have to tell you, the steps don't cost you any money. They're not telling you to go out and do anything that costs you any money. All of the steps that we're doing are free social media strategies that attract our sales 24/7. So I know, if you're here listening, I know what, my doggies, I know what it feels like to not know where to turn and where to go for something that's legit. This is finally something that's legit, and it's laid out for us step by step. None of the other leaders or in the MLMs I was in, or top people, have you ever had anyone in any of your online businesses, and comment below, have you ever had anyone willing to show you exactly what it takes to succeed? Probably not, because I begged. Especially after spending all the money I spent, I begged. I said, please, someone just tell me, someone give me some kind of idea or training on exactly what I can do to succeed. And they never had an answer for me. It was always, you got to put yourself out there, you got to make connections, you got to make know, like, and trust, you got to post your links and all this stuff. But they never ever told us the strategy behind succeeding. Until now. Our mentor tells us the exact strategy to succeed. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I never have to worry or guess what to do or say, because I don't have to reach out to anyone. And when someone reaches out to you for info, that's easy. You say, thank you for the friend request, and yes, I see you want more information, and you send it to them. And then that takes them through the whole process. You don't have to explain anything. It's all in the process. And then they can come and see a Zoom meeting if they want as well. But the funnel that we have, which is pre-done for you, you don't have to worry about any tech. So I know a lot of you are probably feeling overworked and underpaid. I know I felt like that. I was a law clerk for many years. And it's not just 9 to 5. When you get home at night, you carry home your files, you carry home the worries of the clients, and it never stops. So if anyone else is here because they're tired of being overworked and underpaid, drop a little emoji, drop a me in the chat so that I know you're with me. Because I was tired of that too. I was overworked and underpaid as a law clerk. And now, because the economies have gotten so bad and things have risen so much, none of us have had the means to keep up with it. We can't do what we used to do. I mean, years ago, our kids used to be able to grow up, get a good job, buy a house, go on vacation. That's gone. The American dream is gone. Now we have to make our own. And we've been conditioned to think that we have to work harder, 9 to 5, and then more hours if you're not making enough money. But you can do it with this. I would be happy, just say me in the comments, and I'd be happy to share it with you and help you get started. They teach us to attract $900 payments every day, commissions. And what if you only made one a month? Would $900 change your life? Would $900 change your life? Of course it would. It might make a car payment for you. It'll buy your groceries for you. In addition to what you're making now, if that's all you want to make is an extra $900 a month, then that's great. This will be good for you as well. It depends on your goals when you're doing the steps. You can do $900 a month, $900 a week, or $900 a day. Or maybe 2 $900 payments a week. So with me, I'm averaging 5 to 10K. So it's like, for me, so far, it's like 5 to 10 a month. So it depends on your effort following the steps daily to make those sales. And the amazing part is, it's always running in the background for you because your content is always out there. It never disappears. So that's why sometimes sales come in the middle of the night. And those are the most fun ones to get, when I wake up and see a $900 notification on my phone. So if you're ready for a blueprint, step by step, that shows you the exact steps to do daily, say me in the comments, and I will send you the free blueprint so you can take a look. I would love to show you how. I would love to help you get started. I'd love to connect with you. And if you think about saturation, it'll be a long time before that ever happened. There's 5 billion people in social media. 1% of that is 50 million. We only have 50,000 people in our community. Our digital program has been proven to work. She's proven it, and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of others have proven it to work. I would love to help you get started. Just, make a comment. I'll send you the free blueprint that I follow. It's worth looking at. There's no obligation, no pressure. Just come and see what I'm doing that's working and then what's producing the results from me. I have, take a look at my TikTok. I have posts there where I have taken a screenshot of the payments that have been coming in for me. How to escape your 9 to 5 without getting a second job. How I did it by following the blueprint, 2 hours a day, and how you can too. What if 2 hours a day could change your life and pay your bills? If working 2 hours a day could pay all your bills, isn't it worth giving it a try? They give you step by step by step by step. It's like following a recipe. And I keep repeating that because no other system has this. There are thousands of other digital marketing programs out there. And a lot of them are courses to sell courses. That's not what this is. This is guided, interactive digital marketing that teaches you free social media strategies to attract sales in any business online. It's not a pyramid scheme because no one else makes a part of our money. The money all goes to you. When I make a sale, it all comes to me directly into my account. Do you have to be tech savvy? I'm not tech savvy. I don't even know if I'll be able to remember how to end this live when I turn it off. But we'll figure that out when I get there. So no, I'm not tech savvy. You don't have to be tech savvy. Everything's done for you, and they give you, like your website's done for you, and they give you step-by-step video on how to personalize it when you get yours. So you could be up and running in a couple of hours and start earning. You don't need to get that second job. You need to apply yourself 2 hours a day. Plus, it doesn't have to be a certain time every day. You can fit this into the nooks and crannies of your day. We have this one lady who is working 3 jobs. So she would listen to it on her way to work on the radio. She'd listen to the learning part. Then on her break, she'd do another 15 minutes here, another 15 minutes there, a half hour there. She had 3 jobs and 4 kids, single mom. So she used to have to fit the steps into wherever she could in her day. And now she's been able to quit all 3 of those jobs. And I think she's up to 500,000 now. She's just a go-getter. She decided she was going to make it work. She'd never been on social media before. She'd never had a following. You don't have to have a social media following. The training teaches you to attract the sales and to attract more of a following. There's multiple ways. It's not just one way. You can even do faceless marketing. I have to tell you, when I first started, I swore I would never do a video. I wasn't going to go live, and I wasn't going to do a video because I didn't have the confidence, because I was thinking, I'm too afraid. I don't know what to say. I don't look like her. I don't sound like her. I'm not as successful as him. Or how could I say what he did? And so by doing the training gave me the confidence to do videos. And I'm amazed, because I've been such an introvert as far as going online. I didn't have the confidence. I was too scared. I didn't know what to say. So what we learn is that she actually teaches you how to attract your perfect customer. Everyone has a perfect customer. Someone that relates to you. So for example, Tim, one of our very successful members, he didn't make anything for the first few months he started. And then he told us right out, because he didn't plug in. He wasn't doing the steps. Now I think he's 400,000 or something like that. But what I learned from doing the training, from our mentor, and from the other people who are succeeding, is that we all have a different perfect customer. Because someone who buys from me may not want to buy from Tim. Or someone who buys from Tim wouldn't be attracted to buying from me, because we all have different energies. Right? So actually, someone else had introduced this program to me before the person that I joined with. And when I looked at it through this first person, it didn't interest me, because I thought, I've seen so many programs. I don't want to look at another one. Leave me alone kind of thing. So then about a month later, someone else showed it to me, but it just came across with a different energy, because it was someone else who had a different post. And that's the person I joined, because I resonated with her story. A lot of times when someone resonates with what you're going through, that's when they'll connect with you, and that's when they'll want to buy from you. So we also have, the faceless marketing. You can do faceless marketing forever. You don't have to ever show your face or do a video. There's a detailed training on how to do faceless marketing. And that's what I was first doing when I first started. And then, the reality hit me, and it sunk in that I don't have to be that person or that person or that person to succeed online. We all have different energies, and we attract different people, especially with our stories. I was a single mom all my life. I was married for the first year, and then I was a single mom. So I've been, divorced for 24 years, and I have a disability which doesn't allow me to work full time. I was actually born with a bone disease called osteogenesis imperfecta. So I've broken my bones. I've had about 100 fractures. So that it had happened so often that I would have to leave work so much every time, I had a broken bone or another injury. So, yeah. So now I do this, and it's been a godsend for me. I just can't imagine ever doing anything else. When I think of going into an office or getting paid a minimum wage, it makes me feel sick to my stomach. Even the pensions, they don't pay for our rent anymore. I would really love to help you out. So if you are stuck thinking you are overworked and underpaid, you're looking for a way to have more time with your family and earn income in less time, say me in the comments. I would love to help you out. I can send you my free blueprint so you can see exactly what we're doing. Yeah, if anyone has been afraid of working online, or they have worked online and never ever succeeded, this is what you need to try, because it's step by step, and they show you exactly the steps to do every day to succeed. Now, it does mean committing to 2 hours a day. Because if you don't follow the steps, it's like following a recipe. If you don't do the steps, the recipe's not going to work. The steps are laid out for you for a change. I mean, there's so many programs that I've been in before. They don't tell you exactly how to succeed. They just tell you generally to go out and connect with people and bug people and message people and make more friends, and you don't have to do that here. You don't have to DM anyone. You don't have to talk to anyone. You don't have to have any following, because our training, our step-by-step training, teaches you how to attract those sales 24/7. I would be happy, just say me in the comments, and I'd be happy to share it with you and help you get started.